Welcome back to Hope City Kids Tonight. We are reporting live from Hope City Kids Lab. Today we have Ray.
Hi guys!
So we have a very exciting series. It's gonna blow your coconut off your mind.
Okay, maybe not literally blow your coconuts, but it's gonna help us see God in a different light. But as always guys, before we jump into our lesson this morning, you know what time it is. It's time for
Worship!
Lord, who is like you? Majestic and holy, you. All of the things you do, all of your glory fills me with wonder. Oh yeah, you. Majestic and holy, you. All of the things you do, all of your glory fills me with wonder. You do amazing things. Your power, your goodness, your beauty, your justice, that show you're amazing. Yeah, you amaze me. Your power, your goodness, your beauty, your justice, that show you're amazing. Oh yeah, you amaze me. You, majestic and holy, you. All of the things you do, all of your glory fills me with wonder. Oh yeah, you, majestic and holy, you. All of the things you do, all of your glory fills me with wonder. You do amazing things. Your power, your goodness, your beauty, your justice, that show you're amazing. Yeah, you amaze me. Your power, your goodness, your beauty, your justice, that show you're amazing. Oh yeah, you amaze me. You, majestic and holy, you. All of the things you do, all of your glory fills me with wonder. Oh yeah, you. Majestic and holy, you. All of the things you do, all of your glory fills me with wonder. You do amazing things.
Your glory fills me with wonder, 'cause you, my God, do amazing things. Your glory fills me with wonder, 'cause you, my God, do amazing things. You made the world that I see, oceans, mountains, and trees. Your goodness never ends. You are great and I know every day as I grow, you are my closest friend. Your glory fills me with wonder, 'cause you, my God, do amazing things. Your glory fills me with wonder, 'cause you, my God, do amazing things. You made the world that I see, oceans, mountains, and trees. Your goodness never ends. You are great and I know every day as I grow, you are my closest friend. Your glory fills me with wonder, 'cause you, my God, do amazing things. Your glory fills me with wonder, 'cause you, my God, do amazing things. Your glory fills me with wonder, 'cause you, my God, do amazing things. Your glory fills me with wonder, 'cause you, my God, do amazing things.
So guys, we're starting a new series this morning, like Adara said, and it's called I Can Wonder. Now, anyone knows what wonder means? If you guys know, you can drop it in the chats. But Dara, can you tell me what you think wonder means?
Wonder makes me imagine.
Right, yeah, it makes you imagine stuff, it makes you think about things that, you know, like you said, literally blow your coconuts out. But let's just take a look at this video that'll give us a little bit more clarity on what wonder really means before we continue. Let's go.
Wonder. It's something we do every single day. We wonder what we're going to have for dinner or what that funny smell is coming from the refrigerator. We wonder why we didn't get a speaking part in the school play or why sometimes we can see the moon in the middle of the day. Sometimes I wonder how Miss Finkelstein's hair stands up so tall on its own. God created our brains to wonder about the things around us because when we do, we'll be able to see how awesome and wonderful He is. When we searched for the definition of wonder, here's what we found. No, not Wonder Woman. Let's try searching for definition of wonder. Okay, that's better. Wonder. A feeling of surprise and admiration caused by something beautiful, unexpected, or unexplainable. That's what happens when we let our minds wonder about the cool and crazy things around us. We'll be surprised and say, wow, at how wonderful God is.
So guys, as you see, wonder makes you go, wow, you know? So what are some things that make you wonder? What are some things about God that makes you wonder or makes you go, wow? So for me, it's like, okay, I wonder what God looks like. What do you wonder about?
I wonder like how he could do all these amazing miracles before you could even say poof.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. And I wonder how he looks. I wonder how if he has long hair or if he has short hair. I wonder what he likes to eat, what he doesn't like to eat. There's so much things about God that we just don't know. But I have a perfect lab experiment that will help us understand a little more. But before, I need to get my lab in a little bit of order. So how about we play a game?
Yeah, that sounds so fun.
Yeah, let's play a game.
What's under the microscope? Nice job!
Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed that game as much as we did. But we're back now with our experiment. So in front of us here, as you can see, we have four glasses, and they're each filled with some soft drink, Coke to be exact. In these three, we have them covered with balloons, but in each balloon, there's a different type of candy. So we have Nerds in this one, there's gummy bears in this one, and in this one, we have some Skittles. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn over the balloons and throw the candy inside the soft drink and see if the reaction will be strong enough to inflate our balloons, okay? So are you ready to do this?
Yes,
Okay,
I have my lab coat all ready.
I've got my safety glasses on in case anything explodes. Hopefully it doesn't. Okay, so we're gonna try the nerds first, okay? So let's go.
What does it do?
Oh my goodness!
It,
That's so cool.
it's spilling.
Oh man! Okay.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, look! It inflated it. That's so cool. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, gummy bears. Let's see if
What it do?
you wanna help.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Okay, these might be a little tough because they're big gummy bears inside here.
Yeah, gummy bears, big, big, big.
Okay, we got
What is
one,
it
we got
doing?
two.
What is it doing? Oh, come on.
Oh man, it's not doing anything.
Maybe if we put more? This isn't coming in. Oh, and it's big.
Oh man, it didn't have as big a reaction as this one.
Look how tiny this is compared to this giant one.
Yeah, okay.
I want to do the Skittles.
Okay, Skittles, go ahead. Let me hold it for you. Throw it in.
Come in, Skittles. Oh,
Oh man.
it didn't do that much at all.
Just like the gummy bears.
Mm. Well, at least this one made a big
spill. Yeah. Okay, so we're done with our experiment now.
Snack time.
No. So, you're probably wondering, what does Coke and candy have to do with God, right? I'll gladly explain, but we're gonna have to clean up and probably wash our hands a little bit because it's kind of sticky. Yeah, so we're gonna clean up, but let's take a look at some of these people who have wondered all about God.
Have you ever thought about how big God is? He's bigger than I can even imagine, and there's just so much I want to know about him.
Well, you're not alone, buddy. Everyone has been wondering about God since the beginning of time, and Moses was one of those people. In a book of the Bible called Exodus, in chapter 33, we can read about when Moses said to God, "Teach me more about yourself, then I can know you." And guess what? God talked back to Moses. God said, "I will do exactly what you have asked. I am with you, and I know your name. I know all about you."
Wow, God knew all about Moses.
And Moses wanted to know all about God. So God said he would make all his goodness pass in front of Moses, but that Moses couldn't see his face. God said that no one could see him and stay alive.
So if Moses saw God's face, he would die?
Yep, and God didn't want that to happen, so he told Moses that he would put him in the crack of a rock and cover him up with his hand when he passed by.
So it sounds like God's hand is big enough to cover Moses? Whoa.
Then God said he would remove his hand and Moses could see his back, but not his face.
Yeah, because there's something so powerful and holy and mysterious about God that there's no way Moses could take it all in. But I haven't heard of anyone seeing God like that lately. So how can we know what God looks like if we can't see him?
Well, some people say that seeing is believing. But even though we can't see what God looks like, there are many ways we can see what he is like. The world around us helps us see and believe. Psalm 19:1 and 2 says, "The heavens tell about the glory of God. The skies show that his hands created them. Day after day they speak about it. Night after night they make it known."
So when we look at the clouds or the stars or a beautiful sunset, we are seeing how awesome God is? Wow.
Yep, and Romans 1:20 says that ever since the world was created, it's been possible to see the qualities of God that are not seen. Those things can be seen in what he has made.
So there are ways we can see God without seeing his face. But is Moses the only person who talked with God and saw him like that?
No, lots of people did. Even a guy named Elijah, who was running from an evil queen. Elijah had stopped trusting God to take care of him and was hiding in a cave. That's when God said, "Elijah, why are you here?" Elijah told God he was scared, and that's when God said, "Go out, stand on the mountain in front of me. I am going to pass by."
So was Elijah going to get to see God?
Not quite. As God got close to the mountain where Elijah was hiding, there was a very powerful wind. But God wasn't in the wind. Then there was an earthquake. But God wasn't in the earthquake. After the earthquake came a fire. But God wasn't in the fire either. Then all of a sudden, Elijah heard a gentle whisper.
Was it God who was whispering?
Yes, because that's what God's voice sounds like. Whenever we wonder about God, we can look for him in creation, and we can listen for his gentle, quiet voice that speaks to our minds and our hearts.
So the story in the Bible showed us what Jesus looked like and how he sounds. But I'm still very curious how this experiment helped us.
Okay, great. So, we have, like I said before, we only have one type of soft drink, right? And this bottle represents God. And because we only have one soft drink, it means that God is only one. There's only one God, right? And in these three bottles here, right, they represent God as well. So which means God is 3 in 1.
Wait, 3 in 1? That makes no sense and it's impossible.
Anything is possible with God. So yeah, God is 3 in 1. He's got the Father, He's got the Son, and He's got the Holy Spirit. And we did 3 different candies, right? Nerds, gummy bears, and Skittles. And they all had different reactions. And that just goes to show that, yes, there is one God, but the other 3 parts of Him, they do different things. None is more powerful than the other. They just have different functions. And that is basically what this experiment is showing us. Got it?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, guys. So we've come to the end of our lesson today, and I hope that you've learned something and you had fun in our lab today. So, anything else?
Wait, oh yeah, we forgot something.
What?
Remember to come back. Same time, same
Yeah.
place.
Bye!
Bye.